So it is New Year's Day 2019, right here at Jacksonville Summit, Highway 238. There's a lot of frost on the trees, very pretty. Back in Medford it was all overcast with fog. So it's quite cold out with a clear sky, but it hasn't been a nice day like this in a while, so I'm going to take advantage, head back into the Applegate area where I've been the last two major hikes. Hopefully, possibly get another peak in that area accomplished today. This is where I'm going to be parking, right at about 4,700 feet elevation. I have to go about another half mile before I reach split off in the roads. That's actually where I turned around, but I couldn't find any good parking spot. There's a lot of snow, and this was the only open area that was relatively dry. So we're going to aim for Lake Mountain and Mount Elijah. They're both right next to each other on a connecting ridge. And Lake Mountain is a little less than 2,000 feet above where I'm at here. This is where I ended up turning around earlier. There was really no good place to park, at least with the car that I had. And as you can see, it's basically all ice. I'm surprised by the amount of vehicular traffic that there is. A lot of it is very recent, I think yesterday. And this Sturgis Fork Trail sign, that's the road that I want to take. It's turning into a very nice crisp winter day. All the sparkly snow. So it looks like a lot of people go snowmobiling up here. I guess there's enough snow for that. Maybe I'll encounter some people later on today. Just off the road here looks like some sort of weather station. I don't know if it's still in use or not. There's a couple of solar panels up there. Peculiar bug that was moving just a second ago. I blew some wind on it and it just curled up. It's like mosquito-like by its face, but then the rest of it's almost like a cricket of sorts. Not a spider, definitely. Y'all curled up again. Chain my bike up against this tree. The curve in the road here at 5,300 feet. I'm going to be branching off the road and got a mile or so, a little less than that, to reach the top of Lake Peak, Lake Mountain. So I've climbed all the way up to a saddle, taking the summit ridge all the way to the top. I think there used to be a trail, or if it's here, it's under all the snow. Found this. I think it might be a toilet seat, crudely built. I don't know what it's doing all the way up here, but it's pretty much forgotten. This is the true saddle. Fresh snow all around. Though it's actually been pretty icy underneath. I've been having a heck of a time getting up here. Close to 6,500 feet. Not far from the summit. This is a really nice wintry view. There's quite a lot of snow here. A couple feet at least. I don't think the summit is going to have as good a view as this. I think it's going to be more tree covered. But if I get to Mount Elijah, that should have a good view. So this is the summit view of Lake Mountain. As you can see, it's pretty well tree covered all around. I'm on the summit boulders. But you still get kind of a nice view. The sun's going to set in about a little less than 3 hours. Pretty much the same spot, just a few hundred feet lower. Red Buttes, Kangaroo Mountain. Trail junctions. At the saddle, just have to climb up a little bit to get back up to Mount Elijah. Looks like Oregon Caves left a map here. We're at 6,217 feet. A little less than 200 foot gain to get up to Mount Elijah. Here we are atop Mount Elijah. The peak is named, I forget his full name, but he's basically the discoverer of the Oregon Caves, which is just on the other side of the mountain here. This is back in 1874. But the views here are definitely way more improved. Lake Mountain, which is that peak that I just came from. That's a false summit of Lake Mountain. It has a better view, but it's a little bit out of the way for me. And there is a trail. You can see the outline, and my tracks followed it pretty much the whole way up. Anyway, this is looking towards the west. You got the Illinois Valley. And all the peaks in the Kalmiopsis appear to be snow-free right now. That's definitely the ocean that you can see out there. It's the little flat line on the horizon. There's glimpses of it behind these low ridges. Back towards Preston Peak. And Bolon Mountain is, I think, right in front here. I'm looking straight at the sun, but I think that's where the fire lookout is. Southwards, California. Craggy Mountain, I've been up 4 years ago. Pyramid Peak, that's over the state line. Swan Mountain. Again, there's that's Arnold Peak. What you see there, that's Kangaroo and Red Buttes. And of course you have a very nice view of Shasta. It was bone dry about a month and a half ago. Now it's got a lot of snow. Down on the other side here, you can see the Bigelow Lakes, which are completely frozen over and snowed. There's 2 lakes. I don't think you could see the smaller one. Definitely tracks in the snow that lead across through the basin there. So now I'm just trekking below the base of Lake Mountain. There's a nice big open meadow here. Just kind of gradually going down and meeting up with the saddle that I first met up with, and then getting the way back down to the bike. Well, the sun is now set. I'm back on the road used by the snowmobilers, right at my bike. Everything seems to be still intact. I can't tell if somebody passed through here or not. I didn't hear any snowmobile sounds at all today. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of ice. Alright, we made it down, back to the car. Wasn't really that bad. The ice has melted somewhat, but I just had to go nice and slow until I got to really steep sections of the road. There's still a little bit of light on some of the trees on the ridgeline there. And a sunset here would be nice.